qualifying night here at the Chili Bowl Midget Nationals, powered by NOS Energy Drink, with our top three from tonight's main event. We have our winner, Blake Hahn, our second place finisher, Hank Davis, and our third place finisher, Jett Barnes. First of all, Blake, with your grandpa sitting over there, what does this mean to you?
First off, this is, as a kid, this is everything I ever dreamed of, honestly. So this means the world to me, to have been here and to be able to see it, and with all my friends and family here, it means the world. So I literally am living my dream come true right now. So I'm just thankful to be here, and it's just crazy to think that I have only run maybe 2 or 3 times this year. So just happy to be here.
When did you see that the top was going to start working, and did you set it up to work the top?
Yeah, it seemed like early in the night, it seemed like the top was going to be where we wanted to be at towards the end of the 8th feature, and especially after last night too with Kyle. So starting in 8th, I can kind of keep an eye on how the track was moving around, and you know, with Kyle up on the top last night, I made sure to pay attention to the lap counter. Around lap 10, I made sure to try to be on my way up, and it took a little longer than that tonight, but I told Hank in the deal, I truthfully found the line that wanted me to race on accident, just getting up over the cushion a little bit early on, and was able to figure it out, and kept doing that for about 10 more laps, and just had really good speed off turn 4. I think that's where we had most of our speed at. But other than that, you know, the track changed really well throughout the race, and it was really fun to race on.
All right, got our winner tonight here on Tuesday night, Blake Hahn. Congratulations here. The event that your family started here, and you're a preliminary feature winner in this event for the first time. How does that feel?
Yeah, truthfully, it's amazing. Honestly, it's a dream come true for me to be able to be on top of the podium at the end of this night. It's a dream come true, because just growing up as a kid at this race and just seeing all the names that have ran through here is it's just truly amazing to consider myself to be able to do that. So super thankful. I'm super thankful for York Plumbing come on board this year on the midget. It's a great local sponsor here in Tulsa. So super thankful to get them in victory lane on a qualifying night, and hopefully we can do just as good on Saturday.
Yeah, you had a very long green flag run there. You were running about 4th, 5th on back here, but a lot of traffic here. How did that help you out?
Yeah, truthfully, I didn't even realize we were in the top 3 until I got to Dom, and I was like, oh crap, he was leading it last time I looked. So that was kind of when I had like the news flash. I was just really got into a good rhythm there. A lot of stuff was going on the bottom that kind of left the top groove open for me. I had to slide a couple guys, but really nothing too crazy or aggressive to get by him. And like I mentioned earlier, I kind of just happened to come across a good line or two before, just by driving in a little bit too deep, and continue to do that for the next 10 laps, and really was able to eat them up. And you know, I think if it wasn't for that one mistake, I wouldn't be able to be standing right here right now. So I'm thankful for how everything went, and just happy to be here.
I imagine that's a moment you've dreamed about for a long time, and so I wonder, how do you try to stay in this moment and remember it, but not get lost in this, conversations like this, and all the other obligations that come along with it?
Yeah, man, truthfully, it's everything I ever dreamed of. I mean, I can think of being a little kid rolling around here on rollerblades, skating around with my dad, chasing him around doing the racetrack. So for me to be standing here, it's just it's unbelievable. But yeah, it's just like all the hard work we've been putting in our midget program over the years, the last 10 years really, coming to Chili Bowl. Not getting to race a whole lot throughout the season, just here at Chili Bowl maybe once or twice throughout the season, and to see where our program is compared to the guys that are really, you know, going full tilt into their programs, and to be able to have a competitive car like that, like we have compared to those guys, it just goes to show what kind of program me and Dalton have. And truthfully, we're just a family-owned team. You know, my grandpa, the car owner to our team, and me and Dalton are the only 2 guys working on it full time. So I'm super thankful to have Dalton in my corner, and he's been working really hard and got the car really dialed in tonight.
What is the view from the cage stand like?
Oh man, truthfully, standing up, seeing those lights, you know, pop up right in your eyes, and seeing the grandstands packed and hearing the crowd, it's you can't describe it. Truthfully, there's nothing like it in my opinion, nothing that I've been around for at least. So you know, it's just one of those things that if you don't live it, you can't explain it. You know what I mean? It just it makes your body get the tingles, and like having goosebumps, like we were talking about earlier. It's just a dream come true, and like I said, to be able to have my family, my friends here, it means everything to me. To me, racing is all about friends and family, and to be able to be racing with my family here, it's awesome to be able to be on the top of it here.
How do you close out on Saturday?
Truthfully, we got to hit it pretty hard with the pole shuffle. I feel like we've got a little bit of speed to gain. The car's really stable right now, so I think it's a good thing. I feel like a lot of the guys with speed have not as stable as car that we have. So it's good to have that stability. Go to the pole shuffle. Hopefully we can have a really good speed into that thing. But with 55 laps, man, it's awesome. It gets me really excited. Those long races like that, you just have a lot of stuff happening, a lot of things moving. So as long as we're pretty good early and can kind of maintain early, I feel like we'll be pretty good towards the end of that week.
Now, you're not going to race again for 4 days here. A lot of guys here, they have to run a B or a C main here, but you are guaranteed a top 10 starting position for the Saturday main event there. How much does that mean here? You get to kind of relax knowing you're going to be there now?
Yeah, it means a lot. Just for my anxiety, truthfully. I'm a nervous Nancy when it comes to races like this all day today. Just got the nerves working up, the stomach turning. So to be able to kind of hang out for most of the day and know that we already got a good start spot will definitely help out. I can say I definitely will still be nervous come Saturday, but the main part's done here. The rest of it's just bonus. We can go out there and have some fun and hopefully have a good finish on top of it.
You like your chances?
I do, man. We have a really good car. Like I said, we've got a really good stable car with good forward drive. And when I can go out there and have a good car and not feel like I'm going to tip it over every corner, it makes it a lot easier on me. So we're looking forward to it, and hopefully we can continue to grow on this team.
All right. Your winner tonight, Blake Hahn. Congratulations.
Hank, you've won here before. You're locked into the show. A little bit of frustration, but you were able to get to the front tonight. What did you learn about yourself tonight?
Yeah, I think it was probably kind of like what he said. Like Blake said, I just had no idea to even try that, and I wasn't willing to. No, I raced a lot with Blake, and I've never had a run-in with the guy, so I can appreciate him getting a win. You know what I mean? I guess it's a good position to be in to probably be pissed off to run second. So we'll go into Saturday and try to run through the soup for the pole shuffle, whatever.
All right, Hank Davis here, locked in with second place. That was big, huh?
Yeah, no, I mean, definitely disappointing to run second, to lead that many laps and run second. But like I said, I just was caught off guard. I had no idea he was coming, and did a badass job. So like I say, it's super badass. I like Blake. I've never had a problem with the guy, and for him to win here is just cool. Just as cool for everyone it is for him.
Yeah, we talked about like last night. It's when you don't lock in on your prelim night, you can't really win the Chili Bowl, can you?
No, I mean, I think you really got to win them off the first 3 rows, to be truthful with you. So, yeah, I mean, we'll just line up in the pole shuffle, try to make us another run in that, and then see if we can get a top 5 starting spot or something, and we'll see where we stack up.
So I guess it comes down to where you pull that pill and where you.
I think at this point we probably want to pull the 10.
Pull the 10 and
just try to run through it. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Whatever happens. We're in the main, so that's pretty much 98% of the battle.
Now I remember interviewing you the year you won, and everyone was in here was like, "Who's Hank?" Remember?
Yeah, who the hell is he?
Yeah. I think we all know who you are now.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm just really proud of the Seymour guys. They've given me such a good race car to be able to come here and prove something and be someone that's in the mix for things. So yeah, just super proud of those guys, super happy for them, and they're just an old pavement team from Massachusetts getting it done.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
This is Sean, you're in the dirt.
Your turn. What does it mean to be here and finish third?
I don't got much word to say. This is unbelievable, and I'm so happy.
What was the key for you tonight? What made you successful?
Just staying consistent, just running my best laps I could run, and doing my best.
What do you feel like now for Saturday? You're going to be towards the front of the B main. Do you feel like you can make the A main?
Yeah, pretty confident. I think we have a fast race car. Should be just fine.
Barnes finished third. Jett, California, huh? Yeah. California. So, of course, I know who you are, right? But a lot of people up here don't know who you are. And what are they putting that water in Visalia, huh?
I don't know.
So, talk about this whole ride. How did this ride come together? You've been living with the Swindells, is that what I hear?
Yeah, around 2020 when I won my first driller, I went up to Joe's t-shirt trailer and I asked, if I win a driller this year, will you take me on board with you? And she said yes, and I ended up winning, so it's kind of just been a relationship ever since then. And we've been talking about doing this for the last couple of years, but it never came together, and finally now it came together.
And so you've been living with them for the last few months, and what's it like working with Kevin? I mean, you're working with a guy that's won this thing a lot, and I mean his cars get around this place like they get around here, huh?
Yeah, it's a very good opportunity to be working with Kevin. He has a lot of speed in this building, and he's won a lot, so it definitely helps.
What do you think you can do now to get to, improve a couple spots?
Just keeping my mistakes more low, because I did make a lot of mistakes, like missing the bottom, not keeping my wheel spin up on the top, but I feel like if I clean that up, I might have a shot.
Now, what are you going to do in the next couple of days to hang out and get ready for Saturday?
Definitely hydrate a lot, golf, go-kart, just keep going.
And then you're in the B main. What do you have expectation? You want to get in that A main? That's obviously the goal. What is the expectation, or how hard do you push it then in that? Because that B main gets really crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it definitely does get crazy. I'm just gonna try my best in it, and hopefully I can make it through.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
How old is this kid?
How old are you, Jett?
14.
Jett, I talked to your adopted mother, Jordan, earlier today. You're part of this Swindell family now, right? Can you appreciate that Kevin works on this car and the entire effort that team and family has put behind you? There's not a lot of guys that are 24, 34, 44 that get to work with that team. You're 14 and get to work with that team. That's got to be pretty neat for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'm very blessed to have these opportunities. I've been staying with them for the last 6 weeks, and it's been incredible. I don't have much to say.
Blake, I have one more. Michael Riggs, Vehicle Racing. Someone tweeted at me that this is the greatest victory for a mustache driver in 25 years.
We're bringing it back.
I was going to say, give a comment on that with the mustache.
This is for Jeff Gordon. Yeah, I saw a tweet earlier said that it looks like a mustache might bring a little bit of speed inside the building. So hopefully you have a little extra speed come Saturday too.
Question for Emmett. I mean, what's this like for you watching your grandson pop around here and get a feature win?
I've always felt like, and Blake's a good, smooth driver. And any time when you come in on four wheels and roll it and trailer, we're a winner. No, he done an outstanding job tonight. I was watching him, and what was great, looked like the farther they went, the faster he was going. So it was, I know how much a win, I think I know how much a win means here at this place. And Blake had been good here before, but to win a preliminary night's, that's great. Good feeling.
Andrew Kuntz with the Sean on the Dirt podcast here. So one thing about the Chili Bowl here, you have several days, potentially depending on what night, between your prelim night and Saturday here. What are you guys going to do over the next few days to stay engaged here while waiting 4 days to race again?
For me, man, I'm going to do a lot of hanging out with my fans. Like we talked about earlier, I've got a bunch of really good people here, and I'll be slinging some shirts all week long and keeping eyes on foot racing and see if the track changes a little bit throughout the week. But it seems like we're going to have a really good track come Saturday. But truthfully, just kind of keep an eye on the other competition and kind of see how the track plans out for the rest of the week.
Yeah, I would say it's probably pretty obvious that Jett's going to go to Chuck E. Cheese, but yeah, no, I'm probably going to. I might join him actually, but no, I'm just going to hang out and see if we can get Timmy Buckwell through in the feature, and we'll see how she goes.
Yeah, probably gonna do some golfing. Go to the go-kart place. I don't know what it's called, but it's very fun. Chuck E. Cheese too.
There you go.
Probably gonna watch all the racing, see how the track develops every night, watch everyone's racing. That's it.
How many races have you done, Midget Jett?
Oh, I've raced twice.
Yes.
Jeez.